What's up, fellas? Welcome to the Coach Parney podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get to this video. Now, this video is about a cult leader, a prominent cult leader, which is crazy in the modern day, that was arrested about a week ago. What he is doing is very, very destructive. So let's check this out.
Black men have been abused for way too long. Told that we're not allowed to express our femininity without feeling like we were homosexual, as if that was a bad thing to be.
And the guy in the red is the cult leader. The other guy is the follower.
Black men, it's okay for you to be sensitive, emotional, empathic, compassionate, loving, gentle. It's okay to give hugs. That doesn't make you homosexual. It's okay.
No, I definitely.
It's okay to be
I agree,
vulnerable.
but
It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be
I agree,
vulnerable.
but
It's okay to be vulnerable. That's true strength.
Okay, well, I'll be vulnerable. I'm lonely. And it's not the type of void that a woman can feel.
Pause.
There's a hole in my heart that only a man can feel.
This is how society wants us to be, guys. These women, these people out here trying to tell men to, oh, express your feelings. The world ain't fair. Nothing's fair. Tell the world how you feel. Tell the world. Every little problem you have, tell the world. This is how they want you to act. They're trying to crush the masculinity out of the modern man. You have to protect your children. You have to protect your mental, because every commercial, every little ad that you see, it's going to have that blue pill feminism tone to it. You have to realize that they're trying to weaken you. And this is the first time I've seen an actual cult leader come out of nowhere and try to do this to y'all. So definitely check in.
We're very uncomfortable with, that's because we haven't had enough sex. You
said what now?
You'll become more sexually mature when you have more sex.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
I don't think I need more sex. I was feeling like I needed to be more open and tell you that I loved you as a brother. I didn't think that I needed more sex.
Future, there will be orgies. In the future, we will have sex openly. We will walk around naked openly.
Listen, if he's trying to manipulate a grown man like this, imagine what they're trying to do to your kids at school. Have y'all heard of this push where they're trying to talk about these things to children? Talk about the LGBT talking points, talk about gay, trans, all that. They're trying to bring these talking points into schools. Now, this guy is a perfect example of what's to come if we don't take a stand and protect our children. This level of manipulation is dangerous, because children, grown-ups who are ham and eggers, you know, those dumb people who you can tell stuff like this to and they'll believe it, they will be affected. People like me, people like most of you that watch me, masculine men, men that stand on principle, men that were raised in a two-parent household, this will not work on us. This video is to protect the single parent raised men, the men who are weaker mentally, the sheeplings, the sheep of society who go along with whatever the trend is. And right now, the trend right now is anti-masculine. toxic masculinity is their weapon. Anything you want to do as a man is illegal if you are a masculine man. You want to defend your house, a dude breaks into your house and you want to attack him to save your family. Guess what? There are loopholes to where you can go to jail for that. You want to whoop your kids, make sure they live in the right way on the straight and narrow. Guess what? Social services will pop up. You'll catch a charge. They're trying to feminize masculine men. So pay attention. Pay attention to how he exposes how these people think
Men will
and how they manipulate the ham and eggers, the sheep. The guy on the right, the dreads, he's definitely a sheep. Watch how he manipulates him.
look like androgynous, very beautiful looking, very feminine looking. In the future, we will have sex the way we eat. It will be something very normal.
Well, I don't know where that statement came from. But I don't believe that need to have more sex. I was coming to the terms that I believe that um, I was under the terms that I was saying that I believe that I was in love with you. I was I wasn't saying that we needed to have open sex. I was saying that I love the human being that you were.
I love you too.
So that's where I was at with it. I was saying that I love the human that you were, the man that you were, what you represent. This is where I was at. I wasn't necessarily with the sex. I wish to. I don't wish to. How do I say this? I don't wish to join with your flesh. I wish to join with your soul.
You can join with my flesh too, if you would like.
It's not something that I necessarily,
Guys, this is a system. This is a system. This is what happens when you take religion out of schools. You take the man out of the household. You put women in a power position. Then guess what? Everything's free game, right? You can't judge anybody. Everybody can do whatever they want to do. And that's what creates devils like this, who will sit there and literally corrupt these ham and eggers' minds. And it's nothing people like me and you can do but talk about it. We can discuss it. But if we do anything that's physical, that's verbally physical, I mean, if we verbally assault, that's a thing, verbal assault. Guys, we will be the ones penalized. We will be the ones looked at as the barbarian. That's why I said we need to stop it before it starts. You cannot have these people spreading their agenda at our schools. Protect our children.
I really wish to speak with your soul. Like that's what I want. I want us to stop putting up all these walls. I want us to, to really truly love each other unconditionally. Mind like that.
Because I'm feeling your heart.
Do you feel the sincerity of it?
I want you to know that everything's going to be okay. That this too shall pass.
Is those tears? Oh my.
You're going to be all right.
Guys, yeah, a lot of times I don't ever want somebody to be locked up. Lock this nigga up for life, bro. Simply for this little teardrop. What do you call these emojis or whatever you call them? Snapchat
Your future is
filters.
very bright.
Look
You
at
have
it.
nothing to worry about.
Look at the manipulation.
You're
Look
gonna
at the
win in the
tears.
That actually made me better.
You're gonna win in the end. Everything is happening for you and not against you. You just can't see it right now.
You know, you're a very wise man.
I'm only here to help myself.
Because I am you and I am your reflection.
Absolutely. And I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, lock this nigga up. 100%.
And their stereotypes have make people become monsters for what is natural. The very act of sex is very natural. Sex is,
You said what?
sex is for bonding. The human being cannot survive without bonding. Sex is the very sensual need of the human being. It is a biological need for survival.
This is why the woke agenda, the people who talk about, when I hear somebody talk about energy, that's a red flag. This is what I thought. When people that are uneducated try to talk about these type of topics, it's just some bullshit. This guy should stop listening to him right now because he's about to say some wild shit. He's gonna fluff it together like he knows something about energy, woke, vibes, all that shit. Wait, just wait. And this is my first time saying this, but I bet you he's about to say some crazy shit.
Study the bonobo ape.
Study what?
The bonobo ape.
What I say?
The ape that has sex with each other? Isn't that the gay ape?
The gay ape. Oh my
There's
god.
no such thing as gay. You are a woman and a man, your mother and your father. 23 chromosomes of your mother, 23 chromosomes of your father. You are a woman and a man. You must honor both sides of yourself. You were made with a woman and a man, and you are a woman and a man. And you must honor both your mother and father.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. Guys, listen. This is why I made this channel, to speak about the truth, to speak about how they're taking the fathers out the household, to speak about how we gotta take our children back, we gotta take our power back. And the power that we have as people is the family structure. This guy on the right with the crown on his head is lost. He's looking for a father figure. And when you are looking for a father figure because your father was not there, a lot of times you'll fall in the arms of the devil. And that's what he did, right? He's fully believing this nonsense that this guy's telling him. This guy's telling him he's a woman and a man. This guy's telling him he wants to fornicate with him. And he's still sitting there on the FaceTime with him. This guy put a crown on his head. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Just feminizing him, embarrassing him, right? Any real man raised in a two-parent household knows this can't fly. You always got to protect your manhood. You always got to stand on principle. And this guy right here is just looking for a father. He'll go along with whatever. So we got to protect our vulnerable people. And I'm gonna let this play a little bit, but essentially, guys, we have to get rid this agenda, this Leah Thomas LGBT agenda is cool if you want to say they need to do what they want to do, but we can't let it spread to our vulnerable people. It's just not, it's not good.
That is just the truth or the reality of the situation. is that you are male and female spiritually. All of us are, because you come from your mother and father. Honor your mother and father, not just your father. Honor your mother. I dedicate my left side to my mother, and my right side is my father.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here. This is the Coach Prunty podcast. I'll always remember, guys, masculinity is necessary. Protect yourself, protect your family. Do not let this agenda, this womanist agenda, this liberal agenda, this mainstream media, this garbage uh, infiltrate your household, and be a man and stand on principle. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.